of success, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. In this video, we bring to you Jeff Bezos' 7 secrets of success. By secrets, we mean what he knows, thinks, and does that makes him very successful. Try to watch to the end of this video because secret number 4 can change your life completely. Secret number 1. Be curious. As a little boy, Jeff Bezos had always experimented with so many things. As a child, Bezos showed an early interest in how things work, turning his parents' garage into a laboratory. Jeff Bezos often displayed scientific interest and technological proficiency as a teenager. He once rigged an electric alarm to keep his younger siblings out of his room. Young people, curiosity is the blood of life. Curiosity is one of the most important attributes that makes successful people succeed. To go far in life, you must be curious. You must search, look, and research. You have to develop interest in knowing how things are being done. You have to experiment, make mistakes, and be thirsty. If you look enough, you'll see. If you search enough, you'll find. If you knock enough, some doors will be opened to you. Secret number 2. Start working as early as possible. While Bezos was in high school, he worked at McDonald's as a short order line cook during the breakfast shift. Working early not only gives you some cash, it also teaches you how to handle money, and working in an organization helps you to be better in human relationship, work ethics, and others. Knowing the value of money, human relationship, and work ethics as a teenager is very important for your financial success as an adult. Teenagers who work for money are less likely to waste money on unimportant stuff and are more likely to have saving habits. Hence, they are more likely to do well financially as adults. If you are a young person watching this video, stop seeing work as a punishment. Start seeing work as your opportunity to learn about money and life. If you are a grown-up adult, make sure you get your children to work as early as possible. This will teach them about the importance of money and the need to save, have budget, and get along with people as adults. Secret number 3. See the invisible. On 6th of August 1991, Sir Tim Berners-Lee published the first ever website on the internet. Just 2 years after, in 1993, Jeff Bezos resigned his job at D.E. Shaw and decided to start an online bookstore. Amazon got started in Bezos' garage on July 5, 1994. Before his resignation, Bezos was the 4th senior vice president at D.E. Shaw, and he was only age 30. The company he started that time, Amazon, is now the world's largest e-commerce website, while Bezos himself is now the richest man in the world with the net worth of over $141 billion in 2018, according to CNBC. Life belongs to people who can see the invisible. Many of us can see the internet as an important thing today because near 4 billion of us use the World Wide Web. But back in the year 2003, it was actually unreasonable for anyone to use the internet, not to talk of starting a business on the internet. It even becomes very unreasonable for anyone to resign his job as the senior vice president of a company to pursue a seemingly invisible World Wide Web, as the entire websites on the web were 130 and only 14 million people in the entire world had some access to the internet. Young people, for you to be successful in life, you must see 20 years ahead of your mates. The golden question you should ask daily is, where is the world going and how can I be there before anyone? Secret number 4. You don't have to be completely sure. Though Bezos was courageous to step out, that doesn't mean that he was completely sure that his venture will be successful. In the early days, Jeff Bezos warned many early investors that there was a 70% chance that Amazon would fail or go bankrupt. The formal prediction nearly happened, as Amazon nearly got bankrupt in the year 2002, but the company was able to overcome its challenges. Most people in the world today are waiting for a perfect weather. They are waiting for an accurate plan. They wish to start a business, promote their philosophy, or start a movement, but they are not totally sure it will work. Nobody has certainty about the future. Successful people simply learn how to follow their intuition, take the risk and pursue your dream. Follow your heart even if it seems stupid to do so. Secret number 5. Prepare for the public attacks. On Saturday, August 15, 2015, the New York Times published an article that described Amazon's business practices. Journalist Nellie Boles of the New York Times described the public persona and personality of Bezos as that of a brilliant but mysterious and cold-blooded corporate titan. In March 2018, the US President Donald Trump accused Amazon and Bezos in particular of sales tax avoidance, misusing postal routes, and anti-competitive business practices. Amazon's share price fell by 9% in response to the president's negative comments. This reduced Bezos' personal wealth by $10.7 billion. Every time Bezos has been attacked in the public, he has always figured out how to recover from the effect of the criticism on his company. We at the Success Secrets do not think Jeff Bezos and Amazon are always doing the right thing, but we believe that the more successful you become, the more criticism you'll get from the public. Sometimes you make mistakes like every other human, but because you're successful, your mistakes will not be forgiven. If you want to be successful, learn how to manage criticism. Secret number 6. Be aggressive. Bezos used what he called a regret minimization framework while he worked at D.E. Shaw and again during the early years of Amazon. He described this life philosophy by stating, "When I'm 80, am I going to regret leaving Wall Street? No. Will I regret missing the beginning of the internet? Yes." Bezos developed the mantra, "Get big fast," which spoke to the company's need to scale its operations and establish market dominance. He favored diverting Amazon profits back into the company in exchange of allocating it amongst shareholders in the form of dividends. Because life is very competitive, aggressiveness is an important attribute of success. If you're not fast enough, you'll be overtaken by someone else. Whatever you want to do with your life, get started. Be in a hurry. Get big fast. Secret number 7. Don't just build stuff, dominate the market. Bezos don't just own Amazon, he's a shareholder in many other companies. Take for instance, Bezos was one of the first shareholders in Google as he invested $250,000 in 1998. That $250,000 investment resulted in 3.3 million shares of Google stock, which worth about $3.1 billion in 2017. Jeff Bezos was one of the investors in the Segway, a company launched in the year 2002. In September 2000, Bezos founded Blue Origin, a human spaceflight startup company. Bezos has long expressed an interest in and the development of human life in the solar system. Just as John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, and Henry Ford built empires that outlived them, just as Martin Luther King Jr. led a movement that continues changing the world long after he lived, your goal should be to live big and rule the world.